Let's get a sneaky quick one out there. For once, we're talking our side of the pond. UK's finest comics are coming to fruition. This is Dazzie's Hot Comic Book Alerts, episode 138. It's about time we put something out there. So much great content is coming from the United States. Now one of our finest properties is coming. News waits for no man. Here it comes. The 2000 AD Button Man is in development as a film for Netflix, helmed by director Brian Hegland, who made Legend and A Knight's Tale, according to Variety. Originally created by writer John Wagner and artist Arthur Ranson for 2000 AD, Butterman focuses on a soldier turned assassin named Harry Exton, who takes part in an underground sport competing against other killers. 4 Butterman story arcs have run in the 2000 AD over the years, the last, The Hitman's Daughter, in 2007, illustrated by Fraser Irving. I've met Fraser Irving, got a little video with him, 3 seconds of glory. Good guy, signed a lot of books for me. Butterman has been optioned for films before, with DreamWorks picking it up in 2006 and then again in 2012. That time with Nicholas Winding Refn reportedly in talks to direct. So, a 2000 AD property is coming out. Great stuff. What more can I tell you about Butterman? Well, Butterman is a comic strip created for the British comic 2000 AD, written by John Wagner. I've met John Wagner. He signed a couple of my books, including the first Ratcatcher last year. And it was illustrated by Arthur Ranson, and the series is unrelated to the earlier Bad City Blue featuring Button Men in 2000 AD, issues 468 to 479. Harry Exton, an ex-soldier, is a Button Man, a hired killer pitted against others in an underground sport. Each works for a mysterious voice, a rich man of unknown identity. The object of the game is to defeat one's opponents and take their marker, the first 2 joints of a finger. Button men who lose 3 fingers are executed. Wow, sounds pretty brutal. While killing an opponent is generally acceptable, it is not always the preferred outcome of a match. On one occasion, Exton's voice loses a wager when Exton kills his opponent rather than taking his marker, thus beginning the souring of the relationship between Exton and his voice. The voices profit from the game by gambling on the outcome, and a ruthless killer like Harry Exton can make a modestly wealthy man extremely rich. Despite being exceptionally good at the sport and not losing any markers during his involvement, Exton decides to quit and tracks down his voice, killing him, thinking that will remove him from the sport. This grants him temporary freedom, and he settles down anonymously in a small town, even starting an affair with a local waitress. He is himself tracked down by other Button men and a Button woman, whose voices view Exton as the ultimate sport due to his previously unparalleled success. This sounds good, I like it. Exton has advance warning of their presence when he spots them disguised as tourists in the diner his girlfriend works at, and notices that one is missing 2 markers. Exton kills all the other operatives, apart from one, with whom he makes a deal. He cuts off his own finger and gives it to the surviving Button man before dropping a tracking device inserted in a filling by the jealous husband into a lake. This convinces the voices that Exton is dead, and the hunt is called off. Later, Exton reneges on his deal and kills the final Button man to ensure that there are no loose ends. Wow. Brutal, brutal, brutal. This could make pretty intense viewing. I'm excited for this. Now, the Button Man ran for 4 series, and the series were all written by John Wagner, which is great for me. Love it. And they were Button Man, Book 1, The Killing Game, which ran from 2000 AD 780 to 791. Book 2, The Confessions of Harry Exton, with Arthur Ranson in 2000 AD 904 to 919 in 1994. Book 3, Killer with Arthur Ranson in 2000 AD, a program 2001 and issues 1223 to 1233. That was in 2001. And then the last one, book 4, The Hitman's Daughter, which was illustrated by Fraser Irving in 2000 AD, issues 1551 to 1566, and that was in 2007. Interesting stuff indeed. I believe this is the image of the Button Man from the comics, and this was the most recent showing of the Button Man from Fraser Irving. Okay, so the comic to be on the lookout for, the first appearance of Button Man. Now I've noticed one sold previously until I bought the second one online. This is today. So I've just purchased issues 779, 780, 781 for a combined £3.95. The comic in question is this one, guys. It's a big one. Bear with me, and I will show you in all its glory. This is the book. We are talking issue 780 of 2000 AD. This is the book in question, guys. Issue 780 of 2000 AD. If you can see here, just at the bottom, it says New Button Man. That's his first appearance. I've just got it. It's coming to Netflix. And by the sound of it, it's going to be very exciting. See what you can find. They are online cheap still. You can get them around about £5. Don't sleep on it. This could be a winner. UK finally delivering. Bye for now.